Hello and welcome to 5 Minute or So NLP, where if you give us 5 minutes, we'll teach you an important pattern or principle of NLP. And this is presented by the International Center for Positive Change and Hypnosis in New York. Our website, Best NLP New York. And today we'll be teaching you about the balance ladder. Because you see, our experience is structured like a ladder with levels. The first of those levels is our environment. Where are we and who are we with? The second of those is our behavior. What are we doing in that environment? The third level is our capabilities. How well are we doing what we're doing? And the fourth, our state. How are we feeling about it? Now above that, we have higher levels of abstraction. For example, our beliefs. What do we believe about ourselves and the world in this place? Our values. What's important to us in this time and place? Our identity. Who are we? And beyond identity, what's the larger system that we're part of? Perhaps it's a connection to the divine, or perhaps it's a sense of community, whatever it might be to you. And when these levels are aligned, all parts of us are working together and we can achieve our dreams. Let me give you an example. I'm here in our center in New York and I'm teaching a class on NLP. And the skills and capabilities I bring to that are the ability to communicate, the ability to give my students ideas and concepts that they can take out into the world and use. And I approach that with a sense of confidence. And in that sense of confidence, I believe in change. I believe that all we are is changing, and all we have to do is to track the direction of our changes to make sure we're moving in the direction in which we want to move. As part of that, I value self-reliance, being at cause, as we say. And as a teacher of NLP, I am an expert, and I'm part of a community, which includes other NLP schools, other coaches. Now, occasionally, this ladder goes wrong. Let me give you an example. Suppose I work in an office and I've been asked to give a presentation on something I know well. Now, I know I have the capability to convince my colleagues of my ideas. So I should have a sense of confidence. I should think, I can do this. My career is, after all, important to me. I'm a professional and I work in a great company. But somehow my unconscious mind doesn't agree. My unconscious mind thinks, oops, I'm in the office, I've been asked to give a presentation. That's simply an opportunity for me to mess up. And I start to shake. I start to feel nervous. And in that state of nervousness, I begin to believe I can't do this. And what's important to me in that state of can't is my safety. I wish I was somewhere else. And I look at myself and I simply see a failure. And if that continues in this way, I could end up hating my job. So how do we deal with this? Well, the pattern that we're going to talk about is to look at each of the steps of the level, each of the steps of the ladder. So to look at the first step, environment, and then to ask a very important question. Is this useful? Is this a useful place for me to be? If the answer is no, I can ask myself, what's the best way of changing it? So if I'm in a job that doesn't suit me, what's the best way of getting a better job? If the answer is yes, then I can ask myself, how can I best use it? What's my best use of this place? And as we go through each of the levels, behavior. Is this a behavior which serves me? Is it useful? If no, how can I change it? If yes, how can I best use it? Is this a capability? Is this a state and a feeling which serve me? If yes, how best can I use them? If no, how can I change them? Are these beliefs and values things that serve me? If they're not, how can I change them? And NLP gives many fantastic tools for changing beliefs and values. If yes, how can I use them? Same with identity, same with beyond identity. So this is the idea of the balance ladder pattern. For more information on this pattern, or indeed for anything regarding our NLP trainings, hypnosis and so on, contact us. Our website, bestnlpnewyork.com. On Facebook, NLP and Hypnosis Resources. Or simply call me on 917-972-5776. That's all we've got time for, and have a fantastic day.